Hi, this is Jimmy. I am at day 26 of my hope journey. I am actually wanting to share something about religion. Usually, when we mention the word religion, people get apprehensive. They will think, oh no, we want to talk about religion on social media. But I want to mention it from a very neutral point of view. It's not about brainwashing, it's not about proselyting. And the reason I mentioned religion is because earlier I had a conversation with a new friend who got to meet up with me to talk about the possibility of me doing a ghostwriting assignment for him. And when I mentioned to him that why not he transcribe his video messages into a book, and I related my own experience transcribing for a church pastor, which I used to volunteer in the transcribing ministry. And then so happened he asked me the church, whether I'm still attending any church. I say no, I'm not attending any church. And he kind of laughed and said, okay, so you can go to any church you want. I told him, yes, I am a Christian in a very broad sense. So he was curious and he asked me, how broad is your Christian belief? So I'm not sure exactly how to respond, and I say that there's no label that I can think of. I can probably think of certain people who might be on the similar path, people like Oprah Winfrey, Rob Bell, and so on. And the moment he heard Oprah Winfrey, he said, oh, she's into Scientology. And I mentioned that she has a program called Soul Sunday, SOUL, and she will invite people from various faiths, including Christianity, to talk about spiritual matters. So that's the reason I want to talk about religion, because it seems that we all tend to have a tendency, or we all tend to categorize our belief system based on the familiar labels that we have come across. And to me, and as you probably know, religion is ultimately subjective. And I mentioned in an earlier video that the problem is when people are not encouraged to question their belief system, because that problem will cause them to be stuck in a cult where people are not allowed or are discouraged to question the leaders or to question the belief system of that particular organization. So when I want to talk about religion, I will say that maybe it's human nature to have a religion, and maybe it's also human nature to not want to have a religion. It sounds like a contradiction, but maybe it boils down to individuals. And some people will say, do we need a religion to be moral? To me, my answer is no, you don't. But if you choose to have a religion to be moral, then suit yourself. Whichever floats your boat or whichever rocks your boat, depending on your personality. And so, and somebody say, I think it's Deepak Chopra who say that there is a difference between religion and spirituality. Religion is following somebody else's experience. Spirituality, on the other hand, is following your own experience. Transcendental experience or spiritual experience, something that you feel that is beyond this realm. There is a higher power. So that's why we have so many different names for so many different religions, or so many different names for that elusive transcendent being, which we often call God. And I will also say the kind of religion one tends to be drawn into depends on where the person is born. If the person is born in Middle East, most likely they will be exposed to Islam. Or if the person is born in India, most likely they will be exposed to Hinduism or Buddhism. So it really depends on where they are brought up. So for those who think that their religion is only right, the right religion, or their God is the only true God, I think I have a problem with that, because I come to see that we all probably worship the same God or higher being, but we ascribe different names, different attributes, and ultimately